Module 4, case problem number 1. Stefanek budget. Edmund and Lydia Stefanek of Little Rock, Arkansas, are using Excel to track their family budget to determine whether they can afford the monthly loan payments that will come with the purchase of a new house. The couple is considering a $285,000 mortgage at a 4.3% interest rate to be paid back over 25 years. They want to know the impact that this mortgage will have on their budget. Complete the following. Number 1. Open Stefanek workbook located in Excel 4, case 1, folder included with your data files. And then save the workbook as Stefanek budget in the location specified by your instructor. Excel 4, case 1, Stefanek. Number 2. In the documentation worksheet, enter your name in cell B3 and the date in cell B4. Number 3. In the budget worksheet, in range B3 to B8, enter the parameters for a $285,000 mortgage at 4.3 annual interest paid back over 25 years. Calculate the interest rate per month and the total number of payments. Okay, so here in B3 would be 85,000. It's already set in the accounting form. 4.3% already set. Years 25. To calculate the interest rate per month, we just divide B4 into 12, and total payments will be 25 years times 12 months that they're in a year. Okay. In cell B10, calculate the amount of the monthly payment needed to pay back the mortgage. We're going to use the payment formula. Rate is given in B5, 0.36. NPER is the total number of payments for the loan. That will be 300, given in B8. And the present value, that will be the mortgage, the price of a mortgage. That will give us a negative 1,551 with 94 cents. Then let's zoom out a little bit. Number 5 says, in the range C15 to N15, calculate the total income from Edmund and Lydia's monthly salaries. So we just would have to add and use the sum function to add these two values, Edmund's and Lydia's income for January, and then do the same thing for all of the months of the year. After that, number 6, in the range C22 to N22, use an absolute reference to insert the monthly mortgage payment you calculated in cell B10. So we would have to copy this and it will already be given absolute value. Put a dollar sign into the cell. It would give us negative, the same thing, but just that instead of putting in accounting form, just absolute value, for it to put a negative sign to understand that it's a negative value. And then do the same for all of the months, because that's the monthly payment. After that, number 7, in the range C24 to N24, calculate Edmund's and Lydia's total expense per month. We would just need to add using the sum function for all the expenses per month, and then do the same for all of the months. After that, number 8, in the range C25 to N25, calculate the couple's monthly net income by adding their income and their expenses. Note that the expenses are entered as negative values. That's why we're adding, because the negative there would subtract. So add total income plus total expense, and do the same thing for all of the months of the year. Then 9, in the range C28 to C40, calculate the average for the income and expense from the 12-month budget. Here we have to use the average function to calculate all the Edmund's income for the 12 months. We can do the same thing for Lydia, average, and then Excel will understand that we want to do that for all of the information given there. After that, 10, in the ranges C28 to C40, add the data bars to the values. Note that negative data bars are displayed to the left of the center point in the cell, whereas positive data bars are displayed to the right. To display data bars, we just have to go to conditional formatting, data bars, and whichever we like. I'm gonna use this gradient fill. Okay, as for 11, in the range D28 to D40, insert the line spark lines using the values from the range C13 to N25 to show how the different budget entries change throughout the year. To do that, we need to select from all the data we have from C13 to N25, and let's search for the line sparkling function. There it is. The data range is already selected, and the location range is gonna be in this space right here, from D28 to D40. Okay, done. After that, 12, create a pie chart of the income values in the range B28 to C29 to show the breakdown of the family income between Edmund and Lydia. Resize the chart to cover the range E27 to I40. Change the chart title to income and apply the style 3 chart style to chart. Okay, so we want to do a pie chart with this information. Sorry, Edmund and Lydia and their total income, average income. To do that, we go to insert, here the pie chart, 2D chart, and we can do the chart title, put data labels. I prefer data call out, and we can put the legend to the right, name it income, and select style 3. And we put it from E27 to I40 as mentioned. Right here is okay. Perfect. After that, we're gonna 13, create a pie chart of the expenses values in the range B31 to C38. Resize the chart to cover the range J27 to N40. Change the chart title to expenses and apply the style 3 chart style to the chart. Change the position of the data labels to data callouts. If any data labels appear to overlap, select one of the overlapping data labels and drag it to another position. Okay, now we want to do the same thing, but with all the expenses. Right here, insert pie chart 2D style 3. And chart title, we want to put expenses again, and data cutout. These two are overlapping, so we want to do this. Perfect. And we want to position it from J27 to N40, something like that. That's not perfect, but it will do. And save the workbook and then close it. Save it. Thank you very much.